So we're having a look around our little FPV setup. Now, got a set of these earphones connected to the grappner, to the back, to the headphone socket, and you can hear the telemetry through your telemetry, and you can program in your radio what you want from your transmitter and from your receiver. Everything from temperature, information lost, what your voltage is, and it all displayed on here. So you can see the receiver loss of packets of information. 50 milliseconds is the longest. Your receiver voltage there is halfway through, your temperature 41. So pretty straightforward. I've got my flaps there on that pot. Rest of it's all pretty self-explanatory. So let's have a look at our FPV gear. I'm running a little Nanotech 180 milliamp 2S 40C battery to power up the transmitter, the Fat Shark, and it's a Fat Shark 100 milliwatt. It's stuck on the back, powered up through there, and there's the cable comes in, that sits there, is plugged in underneath, and that is plugged into the Mobius, and the Mobius lead that comes with it is plugged in there, so you record and you see what's going on with the Mobius. Okay, so my battery is this is 2200. Now the 2200 3-cell fits neatly in there, and if you have a look, it fits in under with a bit of jigging around. It fits neatly in under the horns. Okay, so you can fit in there. Oh, I got the dog's disease. So that's the battery. We're running a 30 amp Turnigy Plush ESC, and you can see there, all set up. You can see I've had to add a bit of weight, some little putty in there. Now, have a look up in here. You'll see a little modification. Now, I read online that these screws come loose, and I actually had it happen to me. So what I did is I used one of those aluminium motor mounts that you get with your motor. I actually cut it down with a set of nips so it'll fit in there, put some longer screws in there, made sure it didn't bind into the motor windings, and then put some Loctite on it, and we are rock solid. So that is Wally Walrus, and that's the MX-16 from that I bought out of Melbourne, and that's what we're running on a 2200. So that's the setup, people. So she's had a bit of a hard life. She's a learner, like myself. So if we have a look, we've had a bit of a fold in here. We've got some dirt in and around the prop from a couple of boom boom landings. We've got a let's have a look at our scars. We've got some glue in here where we've torn that. We just did that, so we'll stick some glue in that. We've got another one over there where we hit that fence post over here in a previous video. Oh, that's right, yeah, we've had a bit of a hit down on the tail area. So we got some glue sort of holding just there in the tail. We've put some fiberglass tape under here for some belly landing. We've also stuck it, you can't really see some clear contact over here. So there's the line there. So that's clear contact, and you can see it there. You can see it there, going down to there and along to there, just to hold all that in place. You can see here I've fiberglassed these on. See how that one's actually torn on the flaps there? So I put some fiberglass tape on there to hold it on. We've got a massive cut in there. That's where we pranged into that and hit that. And what I actually did when I pranged into it, these little screws in here come loose. So I had to pull all that apart and re-glue it. But look, $100 plane if you're learning like me, and you can see there it's had a bit of a battle there, but it still flies really nice, really easy to throw. I've got a Skywalker, and the Skywalker, you've got to throw it a lot harder to get it to go, and you've got to, you've really got to drive it. And this thing here, just really simple. So thanks, Newey. Thank you very much.